If you think you can beat this mirror of mine, maybe I better place a little bet on it. That is, unless you're scared of losing.
Cheyenne fears nothing.
Spoken like a noble chief. Me? I got $500 to do my talking for me.
Cheyenne will match white man's money with gold. Scamitan. Scamitan will hold the Cheyenne's money. And for you.
Ain't you gonna count the Indian's gold, too?
I don't have to. Iron Hand's word is good. I better take this back up to the hotel room. Horses to the starting line! Horses to the starting line! Horses ready! Riders ready!
Cheyennes will be here for it any minute. Now, there must be some good to that boy. Otherwise, Iron Hand wouldn't trust him being the stakeholder. Indians are very good judges of character.
Better than you, Dad?
If I don't know wrong about him, I'll admit it. But if not, I don't think that...
Where's Scamitan with Cheyenne money?
He'll be right out, Chief.
Cheyenne been waiting a long time for Scamitan.
I can't understand what's keeping him, Chief.
Dad, don't you think we better find out? Mark! Mark! Help him, please!
Hey, boy.
Mark, what happened?
He's been robbed.
Who did it, Ellen?
I don't know.
Well, can't you describe him?
Well, I'm not very sure.
Maybe he was an Indian, a thieving Cheyenne.
No, he was a white man. He was tall, heavy-set. He wore a black coat. He must have come in that side window from the alley. And he came up behind me when I went to the bureau. I saw him in the mirror.
Did he wear a mask?
Yeah, he had a bandana up to his eyes. And he carried a gun, a big one.
A little gun would scare you. What'd he say?
Well, he said, give me the money.
And you gave it to him just like that?
No, for a moment I thought of calling out. Then he pulled the hammer back, and it clicked.
They always click.
Yeah. So then you decided not to call his bluff, huh?
He wasn't bluffing.
What else can you call it? You knew he wouldn't fire his gun with all of us out there on the porch and a whole town full of armed men. He wouldn't have got out of here alive. He knew it. Why didn't you?
Let him alone, both of you. Hasn't he been hurt enough?
I guess I wasn't thinking very fast.
Takes a lot more than quick thinking in this neck of the woods. Hey, Major Holliday?
Well, it takes a lot of spunk to act after you think.
Spunk? He didn't come out west to fight bad men. He came to educate the Indians. You know that, Chief.
It's not a matter of east to west. It's a matter of boy or man.
He's right, Hazel.
No, Mark, no.
After you so obligingly handed over the money to him, then what happened?
Then he told me to turn around, and then he hit me with his gun.
He hit you with the gun.
You catch thief who steals Cheyenne's money?
You stay off my back, Injun. I got enough trouble as it is.
You marshal. Trouble is your business.
Just who do you think you are to tell me what my business is?
I am Iron Hand, chief of the Cheyennes.
You're cheap of nothing. Save that for the reservation. Around here, you're just another redskin. So don't tell me what my business is.
Easy, Ed.
All right, Injun, what'd you lose?
Cheyenne win. $500.
Could have been beads, huh? Anybody counted? I mean a white man's count, not an Injun's.
Nobody doubt Iron Hand's words.
I can doubt it. I'm the law around here.
Your law is just for the white man, not for Indian.
It's just what I say it is. Now get moving.
Cheyenne want their money.
You'll get your money if and when it turns up, not sooner or not later. You just remember that.
I will remember. Cheyenne will remember.
And don't you go threatening me. Get out of here before I throw you out. Go on!
Wait a minute, Chief. Wait a minute.
Nerve of that Injun.
Well, he's only asking what's doing.
I know, Major. I can't expect to shake everybody down here in town. Besides, I didn't lose his money for him.
You're right, it's my fault. If I'd stood up to that bandit, none of this would have happened.
It's all right, Mark.
Big trouble in town, Kemo Sabe. The Scamatan.
The school teacher?
Ah, Mark Allen. Hit very bad.
Better tell me about it. So that's the story. Mark Allen is in trouble.
There's Scamatan now, Kemo Sabe. Girl right after him.
A man running away is not a pretty sight. I don't want them to see us, Tonto. Let's take cover in that brush corral. Why does Moon say he doubts the boy's manhood?
Because it has not been proved yet, Kemo Sabe. There is a test that every Indian must go through before he is a man among men. Alone and without weapons, he must face the terrible spirits of evil. Sometimes the young men die. No man can say how. No man can be held to blame for what the spirits do.
You say your father still has a son. All right, then, face the facts. You are his only son now, so you can't take chances. You must be careful.
I'll prove I am a man now. Live or die.
They're the ones I told you about. The ones who were there when Standing Bear was killed.
Chief Embry, I am the Lone Ranger. This is my friend Tonto.
I've heard of you. I've heard you were on our land.
I believe we can help you. I found this where I lost your son's killers, the place Willie Moon found me.
What does the writing say?
It says, made by Convict Labor State Penitentiary.
Chief Embry, who is this man?
My own sister's son. He was lost in battle when he was a small child. He has just come back to us.
Are you sure, Chief Embry?
When he was born, I took this from around my own neck and hung it around his as a birth gift. When he came back, it was still where I put it.
I see.
But now I know who the killers of my son are. Drake and Sloat. 2 white men. They stole some cattle from us before, went to prison for it. Now they are out, and they want revenge. They killed my son. And you must say so to the government.
I'm sorry, Chief Embry. I cannot say of any man these are the murderers, unless I can prove it.
You cannot say it about white men, you mean. But you could blacken my name easily enough because I'm an Indian.
You are right, Willie Moon.
No, I am an Indian and his friend.
I give you your wish. Tonight you will face the spirits of evil. Tomorrow you will take your dead brother's place. You will guard the tribe's cattle with your life.
Chief Embry, let us help you protect your son.
If anything happens to my son, I will know that Willie Moon is right. I will lead my people into war again.
Where were you headed for when you stopped here? Because my advice to you is go there.
Tonto, tell me about this Indian test of manhood. What must he do to prove himself?
Him have a strong medicine powder, Kemo Sabe, and throw it on fire. It open his ears and eyes to spirits, close them to men.
Is he going to be there alone?
Yes, Kemo Sabe, at a place sacred to his tribe. I can find that place, Kemo Sabe. I will know it by the signs.
Find it, Tonto. Maybe we can save his life.
Hi, Willie. Hi, Willie. Yeah, you sure stepped into a soft spot the day they put you in our cell back in the state pen.
Soft spot. By making you rich.
I know, it seems like we're taking all the risks. Stop your arguing. Let's have the news.
The news is good. I've got Embry fired up to the point where by next week at this time, he'll be on the warpath if he ain't dead. As next of kin, the cattle will be ours.
What about his son?
Bright Eagle's going to get himself taken care of tonight by the spirits of evil.
Spirits of what? I don't get it.
Well, they got a thing where a boy goes out alone and wrestles with spirits. First, he knocks himself out with heap-strong medicine powder, so he can't hear anybody coming up behind him. Get it?
Where does this here wrestling match take place?
Come on, I'll show you.
Fine second place, Kemo Sabe.
Good. You're just in time.
Yes, sir, this is going to be a real easy shot.
Easy nothing. Spirits don't have guns.
Spirits have these, Chief.
Could be. Now, don't rush things when he gets here. Let him work up a lot of smoke with that medicine powder. All right? Keep out of sight.
Hold it.
What do you want?
Right Eagle, your robe.
You would not dare, only you know I carry no weapons.
Hurry, there's no time for talk. I do not need your medicine. I will make smoke with green branches.
Right Eagle, your robe will not be dishonored. You'll see for yourself. Come on.
He's wearing my robe. You said that you wouldn't.
Right Eagle. Over there.
Benson, you killed my brother. You shot him in the back.
In the back, Tom? And you know I didn't do it. If I had cause to kill your brother, I'd have met him face to face. This ain't you, Tom. It's your old man. He put you up to it.
I'm giving you a chance, Ben. Reach for your gun.
You like that, wouldn't you, Tom? Then you could call it self-defense. Shooting a man in hot blood is one thing. But killing him in cold blood, that's something else. Some men can do it. Others are killers. But you ain't, Tom. You ought to be grateful you ain't. Take that gun of yours now. Give it to me.
Tom!
Put away your gun. This isn't right and you know it. If you don't, you'll regret it the longest day of your life.
Thanks, stranger. I don't know who you are, but you just saved a life. Maybe two of them.
Hey, Tom. What happened, boy? Did you get cold feet? Yalla, that's what he is, yalla.
You hear that? Jeering at a man because he's too decent to commit murder.
Kemo Sabe, look there. A hoof print with 2 nails missing from shoe. That same hoof print we find in his body.
The horse that made it came from Yeoman's own ranch.
One of those 4 men killed Will Yeomans.
Couldn't have been Tom. He was riding Will's horse.
Maybe one of ranch hands.
We'll find out before the day is over. Come on. Stable.
We ride past. Tom and others not back yet.
So much the better. I want to be in that stable when they get back. Let's go.
Listen, them come back.
Tom? Did you gun him down, boy, did you?
Let's go in the house, Dad. I want to talk to you alone. Put up my horse, Matt.
Sure, Tom.
Well, did you or didn't you?
Come here now, Kemo. Take cover.
To be in town's boots right now. This old man laying into him. Can't you just hear it?
So you admit it. You backed down from Ben Ransom. Why, you cringing little pup. Had them all laughing at you, calling you yellow. For 50 years I've been around here. No man ever dare call a yeoman jailer.
Well, this is the first and the last time, Dad. Because you won't have to worry about it anymore. I'm leaving.
Leaving? What do you mean?
Just that. I don't belong here. I never did.
You mean you're running out?
Call it what you like. What you want's another Will. Well, I'm not another Will, and I'll never be another Will. You call me a coward just because I couldn't shoot a man down in cold blood. If that's being a coward, then that's what I am. Sure, Will could have done it. Will could do anything. He could ride a wild horse, he could bulldog a steer, he could shoot a man down without blinking an eye. Well, I can't. I'll say goodbye to you later, Dad.
Tom, if I've seemed to have been harsh with you, I'm sorry, but it's for your own sake, believe me. I'm an old man, and when I die, this whole ranch, one of the largest spreads in this territory, it's all gonna be yours, and you've got to be tough enough to run it. This is a rough, tough country, and you got to be just as tough as it is.
Like Will, you mean? Live by the gun and die by the gun.
Hold your tongue.
I've held my tongue long enough. You and Will are 50 years behind the times. The law's come to this country, and the time for killing's over. But you and I will never see eye to eye on that. Will we, Dad?
All right, get out, leave, go on. But let me tell you something. Don't think that you'll get one of your piano-playing hands on a penny of my money, because you won't. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Yes, Mr. Yeomans.
I want you up the house, Matt, right now. You too, Al. Sam, drop everything you're doing. Hurry it up now.
Come on, hurry up. When he says right now, he means right now.
There's plenty narrow escape, Kemo Sabe.
Let's find that horse with 2 nails missing from his left hind shoe.
Here, read this. Go on, Matt, read it. Read it out loud. I want Al and Sam to be witness.
I hereby will and bequeath my entire estate, same being the J.Y. Ranch and all its stock, to my faithful friend and employee, Matt Thorne. Mr. Yeomans, me, the whole ranch? I just can't let you do it, sir.
I know that you'd feel that way about it, Matt, and try to talk me out of it.